Buddy of Team Frostbyte. This is BW, and I'm joined here with Jorgosaurus.
Hello.
Hey, hey. So, we are going to have the first play day of our 1v1 tournament, and it is going to be the Lucky Brownie versus Immortal Oasis. And now, this one was a very controversial match because Brownie has a lot more playtime than Spencer, and it's really going to have to be a bit of a bet on who's going to win this first round here. Map is Oregon.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Brownie's going to be attacking on the first round. What do you expect to see from Spencer Adam?
Well, I guess right off the bat, we're going with some Bandit.
He has been starting to play Bandit recently. Oasis has really been trying to learn how to Bandit trick and things like that. He's been learning Nitro Cells as well.
Yeah, I've seen him do some good things with Bandit. We'll see how this matchup goes.
It isn't a good counter to Sledge, though, and Sledge is easily going to be able to take on any walls he doesn't reinforce.
Locate the biohazard container.
Yes, that's the thing. He is really good with Bandit, but in a 1v1 sense, his gadget isn't really the best.
That is true. He is using his Shockwire to take out any enemy drones and things of the nature. He isn't using it to reinforce walls, which I guess is a safe bet considering Brownie here doesn't play Thermite too much. He picked the kitchen as a first spawn. Sure. That's very different.
Biohazard container located by
I do like the barbed wire and the battery. I think that could slow down Brownie's push.
Definitely. Especially since the fact that he's Sledge, and whatever he breaks that sledgehammer is really going to give away his position, because sound is a very important aspect in the 1v1 situations. Alright, Brownie has spawned outside the RV camp. He's going to be pushing the west side of that objective. He did pick frag grenades, which I guess is a very common bet. He's going to be drawing it out one more time, trying to see if Bandit's going any roaming opportunities here.
Using the drone.
He's just cleaning out that one room, though.
I think Bandit's playing pretty safe.
Bandit's trying to make a kill hole on that west side, but Brownie's already in objective.
Brownie already in the room. Watching the door.
And he gets the win. That was very nice getting Bandit on the push right away, using his shock wire and traps of the sword against him while he was trying to get into that room.
Yes, I think Immortal took too much time putting up stuff. He was in the kitchen putting up barricades, making kill holes, and by that time, Brownie used his drone, saw he wasn't in the room, and took full advantage of that sledgehammer.
Alright, Brownie is picking Jaeger, and it's going Lodge Room. Jaeger is a very good choice, especially since Buck is running the frag grenades. This is going to be a very good counter.
This will be.
Alright, and he's just going straight with the strongest hitter of the defending side, the laundry room. Which isn't too surprising, because he does like getting the early wins as fast as he can.
Yeah, that's true. I think Jaeger's going to be a very hard defender to play against. That carbine can get like a horse.
And there's barely any recoil in it at all. I think it's just a very solid weapon for the defending side, and it's very good for 1v1s when you have that gun advantage as well as the defending advantage, that you're able to set up traps and things like that. But
looks like he'll be setting up some ADSs on the floor, more open areas.
It doesn't seem like he's reinforced that top hatch yet. If Spencer goes for a quick push, you might be able to get him before he does that. Oasis has spawned outside front garage, taking out cameras and things like that.
Looks like Brownie did not choose to reinforce the top hatch. Very interesting choice.
Yeah, it's definitely. I always thought that top hatch is just a vital importance of a good defender strategy on that map. And it does seem like he has one more reinforcement, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. I'm wondering why he didn't do that. Oh, he has one on the pantry. I see.
Not too sure. Hopefully Immortal takes advantage. You can take that top hatch out really quickly with his underbarrel shotgun.
Brownie is roaming pretty heavily on this. He's already in the meeting hall far north of the map. If Oasis is quick here, and is able to get down into that objective, if he's quick enough, he will be able to get the kill. And he is.
Nope. Brownie did take a little risk with the roam, but in the end, it did pull off for him.
If Spencer was able to shoot out that trap hatch with his shotgun, he would definitely have been able to get down into that objective.
Yeah, it's all about taking advantage of what operator you're playing with. That's what it comes down to.
Alright, he was thinking of Capital, but Brownie switched back to Ash, yeah. And he likes that quickness in an operator. And Oasis is going Capcan. I'm gonna see if he's gonna go for... I'm gonna see if he's gonna go for like the closest defending, like the closer on the objective doors, or if he's gonna go further out and try and get main entrances and things like that. He did pick
that's
kitchen
what he
again.
went for before. Oh, he can set up his stuff earlier.
He's really picking operators that give him like a trapping sense. He really wants the easy free kill, but I don't think. I think if Brownie's paying attention enough, he will be able to see those traps and things like that.
Very true. Very true.
And Brownie's just being very quiet with his round. He's gonna try and keep it an objective, keep it alive.
10 seconds to insertion.
He does have a sneaky spot. Not sure if Immortal's gonna see
5
that.
seconds to insertion.
Oh, yeah, he does. That drone's getting out of there.
Biohazard container located by attackers. Move to its location.
Immortal used the shotgun, which is a very interesting choice. And the newest update, it did get a bit of a buff, but I still don't think it's the best gun in the world to use. We'll have to see if he can utilize it.
And with Brownie's ACOG, is that? Yeah, he's running ACOG. I think he's definitely going to have a large range advantage, especially since Ash is made for distance.
Looks like he's going...
He's going for a smoke Ash breach, trying to make it seem like he's still there when he's going for a flank. That smoke was a very nice play by Brownie. He gets the flank, and he gets the kill.
Ooh.
Defenders have been eliminated.
That was a great play by Brownie. Door.
Yeah, very good use of the Ash things. Brain fart.
Breaching rounds, yep.
Breaching rounds, there we go. Very good breaching rounds. Got the drop off Spencer, but really distracted him, I think.
Yeah, he took cover in that corner. That let him, because he wanted to stay away from the smoke, and it led him right to Brownie's sights. Alright, we're seeing a thermite pick, which is definitely interesting. I'm not able to see if he has breaching charges right now, but if he does, he could probably go for some double breaches of the sort. But if he goes stun grenades and he's able to get one off, he might be able to get a pretty easy kill off Brownie. Especially as the fast, anything but fast operator Rook.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to see.
Really?
In 1v1, Defender only gets 2 reinforcements, right? So I don't... Thermite isn't the best of pick. There's so many angles you can do. I don't think reinforce to stop you.
Right.
But if you use them well, maybe you can push into that bedroom right there.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see. And a great example of why you really need breaching charges in a 1v1 is definitely just the play we saw last round as Brownie. He was able to get the breaching round kill, and he was able to get the kill without even using any type of breaching charges. And the smokes actually helped him in his push.
Yes, yeah.
Alright, Thermite's probably going to be moving from balcony. He's going to be checking that garage though, and he knows Rook's roaming in that bedroom.
Both running ACOG, this should be an interesting matchup.
Thermite, knowing that there's an enemy in there, is going for a different route, trying to go west side window of the objective here. That is a breaching charge, isn't it? So he does have breaching charges, which means he's got 5 breaching tools in his disposal right now. And he is going to be using this to his advantage as a distraction.
I did move into the second. Just not gotta watch out for that one window.
And it does successfully lure Brownie into that room.
Alright, looks like Immortal's chilling on the roof here.
Brownie does hear the thermite charge.
An exothermic charge. Very interesting for just a wooden barricade.
And he is going to be going... He's just jumping from window to window, just breaking open everything he can.
He's doing utilizing all the breach charges he has.
And he's going a hot breach with a thermite charge. He is in objective right now. He is in bedroom. Brownie's trying to get the peek. And he's able to get the kill.
Mortal down.
And that is going to be the end of round 4. Brownie trying to soak up the kill here. He's really excited about this one. Dirty play, dirty play. He got the trick shot 360. Yeah. He missed the first one, but now he gets it the second try.
But he did, pulled off the 360.
Best play of the game by Lucky Brownie, 360 down shot.
I felt like, especially in that last round, Mortal was doing a very good strategy. He was really utilizing all those breach charges. Very good play by him. I think when it came down to it at the end of the day, it was just aim, really.
And you have to go for headshots when you're facing a rook. He's got so much like power in the chest that you're never going to be able to get him before he gets you. Especially if he's got aim for headshots. So now we're just going to be waiting for them to ready up and get ready for the second match here. While we're waiting, we're just going to talk about the composition of the tourney here. What we're going to be looking for is we're going to be looking at like a 1v1 tourney, and this is the first round. And next match we're going to be seeing Midi versus End of Night.
That's true, this is the first round. Whoever wins this game goes on to play the Fibbles, a very good player on our team.
Definitely.
That'll be in second round, I believe.
That is correct.
Before we move on to
semifinals.
Yes, before we move on to that, we do have Ender Knight and Midi playing the first round. Not too positive when we'll have that champion. Probably soon.
I would be saying like Sunday night at best. Yeah, and whoever's the winner of that match will be moving on to be playing the White Wolf, which is one of our highest ranked players on the team, so it's definitely going to be a doozy for whoever wins the End of Night mini match. And second map is going to be Bank here.
So we got very interesting picks right off the bat. Stuff we haven't seen yet before. We got a Valkyrie from Brownie. Very interesting.
And a garage spawn, of course, trying to get those easy wins as soon as you can.
Easy, good spawn. He is running the MPX, which doesn't surprise me. The Spaz 12 used to be a phenomenal gun before the nerf. Got hit a little hard in a 1v1 situation. I don't think shotguns are the best choice either way.
Yeah, you don't want that range disadvantage.
10 seconds remaining.
Like he's setting up cameras everywhere.
5 seconds to insertion.
Valkyrie's a very
attackers need to locate the
very good
biohazard
operator.
container.
In most situations, in a 1v1, I'm not too positive. You could get the drop on the enemy with those cameras, but you're gonna be sitting there on that camera, completely still. Aware of your surroundings. It's very big risk, I think, every time you go into a camera.
Definitely. 1v1s, it's kind of much more difficult to get cameras, like, be able to view them and things like that. And same with drones as well. You really want to just get your drone to somewhere where you can just take a quick peek at it and not be exposed for too long.
Very true. Oasis choosing to spawn in the back alley.
And he's really trying to clear the top floor. He knows Brownie's going to be trying to roam. But he's not roaming as far as Brownie actually is. He's still chilling in an objective, actually. Just trying to be safe while he's looking at those cameras. Figure out where the push is coming from.
Very true, very true. Sorry for any Twitch watchers. I lost the connection a little bit there, but started it back up again.
Alright. Hughes is at a huge disadvantage at this spawn. The floor towards objective is not destructible, and he's not able to get that cluster charge down into the basement. But he is running breach charges, so he is able to get that distraction off on Brownie.
Brownie really sticking tight to those cameras.
Yes, he is. He's just not going to get off those until he sees the push, and he's going to try and get him as quick as possible.
Spencer is playing it smart, using the drone. Still upstairs, though.
He's going to be going for an elevator breach. I have, in ranked gameplay in like 5v5s, I've always found the elevator to be quite risky since you really don't have view.
Brownie's office.
Attacker has been eliminated.
By surprise.
That's where he gets the kill. He had those cameras, and as soon as the breach went out, yeah.
I think that's very unfortunate for Immortal Oasis. He was smart, he used his drone. Both times he went in, he saw Brownie on the cameras, standing still. I think after the second time, he felt confident that he was just going to be in that same spot. Very unlucky time for him. I think right when he started pushing into the elevator, that's when he got off the cameras.
Now, Rook is quite a usual pick for 1v1 situations, but Twitch is something I've never seen from Brownie too often.
She's a very good pick. Her F2 is a phenomenal gun.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
And definitely when you're playing characters like Rook and stuff, just a little bit of damage off with the shock drone can be very influential in the winner of the match.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Spencer also choosing to spawn in the basement.
He is really hiding though, he's trying to make sure Brownie doesn't see him.
A very interesting choice, because Rook really, you only really get that armor advantage. It's not something Cap can or Frost that you would usually hide with.
Right. Usually, like, operators will hide when they want to have the element of surprise with a gadget, but element of surprise with Rook is something I haven't seen too often.
Okay, Lucky Brownie's still choosing to drone. I don't think he found the objective yet.
I think, yeah, he did come into the garage. I think that he didn't see any reinforcements, and he's trying to find the objective because he didn't see any reinforcements in the basement. So he does not think Rook is there.
This is very good for Immortal Oasis, wasting Brownie's time. He does have to try and find this objective.
Brownie is sending that drone back to the basement, trying to check one last time.
Immortal's still sitting in the vault, maybe hoping to get a surprise off Brownie.
Alright, Brownie is going to be going for a garage push, and I'm not sure how I feel about that in a 1v1 situation. You're very exposed, but he does have the drone, like, advantage here.
Garage is a very interesting push. As an attacker, it's very hard to push the garage. I think defenders just have better angles overall. But it does look like Immortal isn't worrying about the garage too much.
And Brownie is choosing to try and get that extra damage off on Rook.
Sometimes that can win you the game. Doesn't seem Immortal can take out the drone just yet. 3 hits, I think.
He's choosing to get off of it. He knows that he has the advantage now. And he's trying to get the push while he has the time advantage.
Brownie knows he's not in the room. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a rush. Yep. Alright, now Immortal's under pressure. Needs to get into the room. Watching the door.
Defenders have been eliminated.
Yeah, that damage advantage is what won on that. And the push really screwed up Oasis.
Got really Immortal had a decent plan hiding in the vault. I think after Brownie probably should have moved back to objective.
Because once the attackers get objective, it's very hard for the defenders to regain control of it. Especially without nitro cells and anything to break any walls up. So you only have 2 entrances you have to watch.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
Alright. Jogasaurus has lost connection in the match. I'll give our Twitch viewers a play-by-play while he is reconnecting to that match here.
Yeah, sorry guys,
So, Immortal Oasis has spawned as Capitao, which is a very unusual pick from him. I've never seen him play that operator. And Brownie picked Mute. He's going to try and really limit Spencer's visibility on the objective and any type of drone placement whatsoever in the objective, which is Archives, first floor, Bank Vault.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
Brownie does reinforce that one very controversial corner in the northwest side, setting up his deployable shield in the corner. Really gonna try and lock himself in that corner there. He's replacing his jammers to go for protecting him on the reinforcements, because he does know that Spencer will play a thermite if he needs to. Capitao is already only 2 rooms away from that objective, and if he is able to get a breach off in the closets or anything like that, he will have a pretty clear sight on where Brownie is trying to hide. But he does not choose to go through closet, he chooses to go through lobby desk, which is kind of leaves you exposed when you go through that one doorway. And Brownie does know he's there through lobby camera. Immortal Oasis is now 1 room away from that objective. He's going to try and drone it out one more time, but the jammers are just slowing him down too hard. Yeah, those jammers are just messing up his push. He's got 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. He's going to try and shoot out this jammer so he can get a clear sight on the objective and the enemy. He does manage to get that jammer off. He's going to try and drone it out. Let's see what Brownie's going to do. He's really watching that door. He's going to wait for a push from it and try and shoot whoever sees him or tries to push from that angle. He's not managed to shoot out Spencer's drone. There's 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. Brownie does go for a push, and he's able to get Spencer with that lucky shot. He does break down the barricade and aims right down the thing, and he's able to catch Spencer by surprise while he was on his drone there. He was very defenseless. He decided to drone out right in front of that enemy door, and while Brownie noticed that he was still there, he just decided to get the kill. Alright, match point 0-3, favor of Brownie. Brownie is going to be attacking this round, and he picks Capitao as well. Oasis here decides to go with what he knows best and picks Castle, which is probably a very good counter for Capitao. Capitao does not have the breach charges that every operator normally has. He has frag grenades, so he's gonna have to really time out those frags to be able to get it straight away. Mortal Oasis chooses the basement spawn, and he's really just barricading himself in objective right away. Roaming hasn't worked as well as he has hoped, so he's just gonna lock himself in this objective and see how he rolls there. Brownie does spot the objective quite quickly, hiding his drone on the desk, west side of that room.
10 seconds left.
Oasis is done reinforcing this area, and he's just looking for the drone. He does manage to shoot that out. And he also decides to barricade himself in a corner and really hold down some pretty cheeky angles. Lucky Brownie spawns back alley. He's going to be probably going from the jewelry tunnel, archives area, Yep, down the stairs here. Taking out every camera in his path here. He does have the ACOG, which does limit him in his spawn, definitely, because he doesn't have that range advantage that you would normally need from the upstairs and things of that nature. He does see Spencer in that corner. Spencer does decide to move around. He does get him out of that very barricaded corner over there with his drone. I think we're gonna see some frag grenades from Brownie here, trying to just get him out of that corner. Oasis has the right idea, but I think that Brownie just picked the right operator for this push, because Spencer has very limited cover in that area, and if he does get him out of that one important corner with a Capital Flame or a frag grenade, he's going to be able to win the match. He does hit his drone out of there, because it's his last one. Castle does get back in that corner with the deployable shield. And as we called, he's throwing the frag grenades, and he's going to try and flame him out of that corner. And it does get the kill. That is the end of map 2, and the winner of the first round is Lucky Brownie. It was a pretty close match.
Sorry,
towards the end there, Spencer was figuring it out.
I did watch it. Very interesting. I think it was just sucky luck for Immortal. Just trying to hide out in that corner. Didn't know it was Capital. That fire can do a lot of damage.
It definitely can. So that's the end of Playday 1 for the 1v1 tourney. I want to thank everybody for watching, and we hope to see you on Sunday when we have MIDI versus Ender Knight.
Also, stay tuned for more videos on our YouTube channel.
Yes, definitely. We're going to be posting up pretty soon here. Alright, thank you all for watching, and have a good night.